What's up, space pirates? This is your Admiral, the boundlessly boisterous Dr. Disaster, and we all saw this one coming, didn't we? Bungie put all their eggs into the marathon basket, and it is getting delayed. That game is getting delayed because what gamers saw of it was a boring and extremely ugly looking game.
Jesus, Anne Frank wouldn't be caught dead in that place.
The attempts to make marathons seem relevant have been pathetic as hell. Do you guys remember, as an example, this one here from several weeks ago? The official Marathon X account reposted this post here from a guy who, at first blush, looks like just an average streamer, and the guy used language which made it seem like this was the case, like he was just a regular guy playing the open alpha saying, I need more marathon game lore injected into my veins right now. Well, it turns out this guy works at Bungie. These people's attempts at making the game seem like it was being enjoyed have been pathetic.
You're interested in the appearance of the truth.
And yeah, that shit didn't work. Everybody could see from a mile away that Marathon was an extraordinarily flawed concept at its base level. So Bungie just put out this statement announcing that the game is indefinitely delayed, giving a list of things that they are going to change. Frankly, it was refreshing to see them essentially admit that they screwed up big time.
Yes, you made a boo-boo.
I did.
But one of the more interesting developments surrounding this delay is this right here, that the developers at Bungie just found out about this delay happening. It seems that gamers, the potential customers, weren't the only ones that this company, Bungie, was trying to fool into thinking that everything was fine. But considering all of the poor decision making that has gone into this shit sandwich of a game, considering the art theft by this team, the way that the studio leaned into Pride Month shenanigans a few weeks ago, considering everything we know about this team, I feel virtually zero sympathy for the people at Bungie who are finding out that their game is a piece of shit that people don't like, when I see them unceremoniously wiped out from the slate of upcoming 2025 games. I just want to say,
Adios, turd nuggets!
Alright, me hearties, make sure that you hit the like button on this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and don't forget to follow me over on Rumble, where I've started uploading some content as well. Also, please consider supporting the channel by becoming a member. I'm working on a space pirate cartoon which channel members will have first access to. We can't just complain about the state of our culture, we have to create alternatives. So, if you want to support that sort of thing, consider a channel membership for as little as $5 per month. Anyhow, let's talk about the marathon indefinite delay. The only thing that was even a little surprising about this delay is the fact that it was indefinite. Just the other day, parent company Sony was talking the game up, trying to get investors excited about its release, and as we discussed then, Sony left an opening for the game to be delayed, but it sounded like March of 2026 was the latest it would go. By now, it sounds like even that isn't going to happen. The level of overhaul that Marathon is going to get appears to be tremendous, which is good because the design looks absolutely atrocious. But let's read about what they're planning to do with the game. This is the official delay announcement from Bungie. It says, "Thank you not only for your passionate feedback around the Marathon reveal and alpha playtest, but also for your patience while we took the time to listen closely and chart our next steps. through every comment and real-time conversation on social media and Discord, your voice has been strong and clear. We've taken this to heart, and we know we need more time to craft Marathon into the game that truly reflects your passion. After much discussion within our dev team, we've made the decision to delay the September 23rd release. And now, it would seem like somebody is lying here. Either Bungie is lying about talking with their devs about delaying the game, or Paul Tassi is lying about most of Bungie being blindsided by the delay announcement. I kinda suspect that it's Bungie who's full of shit here. Don't get me wrong, Paul Tassi is a nitwit, but I can't see the angle where he would benefit from fibbing about this. But anyhow, reading on, the alpha test created an opportunity for us to calibrate and focus the game on what will make it uniquely compelling, survival under pressure, mystery and lore around every corner, raid-like endgame challenges, and Bungie's genre-defining first-person shooter combat. We're using this time to empower the team to create the intense, high-stakes experience that a title like Marathon is built around. This means deepening the relationship between the developers and the game's most important voices, our players. Over the next few months, we'll continue closed testing, including participants from the alpha, to deploy gameplay updates and test new features as they come online. And then they list the areas of immediate focus, and it's basically a laundry list of complaints that people have rightly made about this game. The sad thing is that these weren't things that were taken care of in the immediate. They were planning, Bungie that is, was planning to release this game without these fixes being included. Let's look at the list. Under the header, upping the survival game, it says more challenging and engaging AI encounters, more rewarding runs with new types of loot and dynamic events, and more tense and strategic combat. It's incredible that they intended to try to sell this game for $40 while now admitting that they didn't have those elements in the game. Isn't that crazy? But under the header, doubling down on the Marathon universe, it says they're working on increased visual fidelity, more narrative and environmental storytelling to discover and interact with, a darker tone that delivers on the themes of the original trilogy. This will require a massive overhaul because the game, as is, seems completely unrelated to the original Marathon games. In fact, changing all of this will likely take a pretty long ass time, and if that's the case, then the budget for Marathon is going to balloon. And as many of you may remember, we talked about this a few weeks back, but according to the higher-ups at Sony and Bungie, this game needed to rank in the top 5 bestsellers of the year in order to be considered successful. This suggests a massive budget, and keep in mind that they said this a few weeks back, and now the budget is only going to get bigger. But then, to finish this off, the announcement from Bungie tells us that they are also going to be adding a better experience for solo players and duo players, and for the love of all things holy, they are adding proximity chat. As I've said here before, their reasoning for not wanting this basic feature in the game was just plain idiotic. They wanted to create safe spaces for their gamers. If someone gets offended, though, by what others are saying in-game, mute features exist for a reason. It is astonishing how out of touch Bungie was with virtually every inch of this game that they put together. But I'm gonna leave it there. Do you think there is even the ghost of a chance that Bungie can save Marathon? Or are they completely screwed, and should they just take the L right now and move on to something else? Drop your thoughts into the comment section below, and we will talk there. Thanks for watching me, Hearties. If you haven't already, your Admiral is inviting you to subscribe to the channel and become a part of the crew. Life as a space pirate may not be glamorous, but there's always plenty of booty.